Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. We're going to go over Dogecoin today. We've pumped 25% in this run here. How much higher are we going to go? I've actually assessed the pumps we've had around this area, so we're going to be talking about that. And then a few more other things. You guys want to stick around and see, like, what happens in a bull run and what could possibly push us into a 103% pump. I will explain to you guys how these pumps happen and why we could actually be seeing that very soon here, okay? Currently sitting on the charts, guys, we are at 102. Let me get this out of the way very quickly here. We are 102 for 102 wins. The last trade we ended up taking was on Matic. So I want you guys to be watching very closely. If you guys are following, the Telegram channel and such like that, watch for Mana. That's going to be a very close trade. We're about to win Mana. AVAX is another very close win. Matic, again, is another very close win that we're about to take as well. So probably hitting 103, 104, 105, and so on and so forth very soon here. All right, in the second half of this video, I will show you guys how to get into our trading channel and trade with our family. Basically, we've never lost a crypto trade. I'm trading with you guys with $100,000 my own money. Guys, we're not doing bad at all. We're down like 2.5% in the entire account, while a lot of accounts are still recovering from being down, 40% plus down. Just look at your own account. If you've traded, for the last 6-7 months, most people are down right now between 40 to 50%, even with this pump back up. So we're going to keep your money safe because I'm keeping mine safe, and we're going to teach you guys how to do that. Okay, let's dive straight into Dogecoin today. And I want to talk about this. We're seeing this pump right here. Let me give you a price range because this, we're about 25%. We're very close. If we take the exact bottom here and you pull it up here, we're sitting at 25.36%, maybe 24.49. Okay, so a 25% pump. What I want to spend some time with you guys talking today is what's going to have to happen in the market for this to keep going. Isn't that what you want to know too? Like, I'm sitting over here, our break-even entry is at 0.245, and we've literally been holding this trade since October 29th. Something about this channel that you guys need to know from the beginning is we're keeping everything transparent, and we are never going to lie about anything. Like, if I have to hold a trade for 3 to 4 months just to show that you guys were not taking these trades off and we're keeping things honest and transparent, I will do that. So literally, we got into this trade over here, a buy limit on October 29th for 0.28. We didn't buy into the top. We did not FOMO in here. We did not FOMO into these higher prices. We waited for the drop, and patience is what basically is working on our side of favor, okay? We were patient. Our second buy limit got hit here, and then we had a break-even entry here. We still have 2 more buy limits to hit on Dogecoin in case Bitcoin decides to continue to crash down, 30,000, 25,000, 20,000, who knows? There's no guarantee that it can't go that low. So we've got money set aside. All right, here's what you guys came for. Let's take a look at this. I want to deep dive right now into the 2 indicators that are calling the exits. Now, if you guys know anything about our channel here, you guys know that we are using the price versus the well money flow. This is a custom coded indicator that we have with Trade Confident. These indicators are in the description. This is the last, pretty much almost the last couple weeks. This month is the last month you guys can get the price versus well money flow, and we're upping the price. Okay, that's literally the last month. So I'll talk about it in the second half of this video. But what I want to tell you guys is every single one of our 102 wins in a row that we've won have all been taking exits with these 2 indicators. They call tops and bottoms with ridiculous accuracy. And I'm going to show that to you guys. And then I want to show you guys how we can start pumping here, what has to happen in the market, so you can watch this with me, and we'll go over the metrics and the next trade setup here. Okay, we're just going to have a lot of fun today. All right, prices well money flow. Before we get in over here, I want us to take a look back at this area. When you see the trend exhaustion push up in the top red section here, let me get this a little bit bigger so you can see this in here, like this. Let's go like this, and we're going to pull this up. So when you see trend exhaustion in the top red area, you see well money flow high here, and you start seeing the price, either consolidating or moving up. Doesn't really matter. I honestly, I don't look too much at what price structure is doing, honestly. I just look at these 2 in the morning, and I say, okay, what does the market forecast look like for the next 24 to 48 hours? This is exactly what I look at. Is the trend exhaustion in the top red section? If it is like it is right here, and you see well money flow fairly high up here, I'm looking for drops back down. Great. That's where we got the drop. Trend exhaustion was high. Well money flow was definitely high here. I'm looking for the drop back down. So we're seeing these drops correlated. And then I come over here and I'm saying, guys, our traders won like 23% profit on this trade over here if you guys were taking these. You guys know that, let me address this really quickly because it's something that people are asking me, is that this trade over here that I'm showing, Our break-even entry is over on November 26th, okay? We're going to wait until we get into the profit on this to call an exit because I'm going to hold this because I'm currently in this trade with you guys and I'm holding it. Those of you guys who get into our lower buy limits, like for example, those of you guys who got into our trade setup, and let me pull this down here, that got in literally down here and you were able to exit up here because I literally did call this out on a YouTube video. You guys did about 20% profit. The way you're able to exit the markets but also not have to exit when we exit because we're in a different trade, is that you guys have these two indicators. That's why I'm explaining this a little bit to you guys today as well, is once you have these, we can, excuse me, let me slow down here. You guys can exit the market when you see the trend exhaustion high. So I was pointing out to those areas here. So we have these, this one here, and this one here. Okay. Every time we've seen this, we have seen a drop in the market. Coming back over here, we can see the trend exhaustion very high, well money flow is very high. That's how we ended up seeing this crash and predicting that crash as well. Literally, come over here, do not look at price structure so your eyes can try to show you what you want to see. Come down here and look at this, circle this, pull out the drawing tool and circle this and look straight up from here. This is where you're seeing drops in the market. Okay, so now that you guys see all of that, what are we looking at over here? You guys, the accuracy of these indicators are insane. They're about 75 to 80% accurate. Now, what happens in that 20%? Like, this is what a lot of people don't want to talk about. They're like, oh, you have a product and, we want to, I see creators like, oh, it's 100% accurate. No. Like, yes, we've called the last 15 drops on Ethereum, but that's not always going to be that way. Can we be honest and transparent with each other right now? When this gets in the top red section here, will money flow is extremely high right now. This is looking for a move back down. Now, would you rather look at the analysis here and say, okay, I think it's going to go down because we have about 75 to 80% accurate proof that it will based off past behavior and price structure? Or are you going to gamble and say 25%, maybe 20% of this, you're going to gamble on a move back up? That is why we do not hold on to trades very long when we're in the top red section. We take profits because most of the time this ends up crashing back down. And you may actually see this in the next 48 hours starting to crash back down. And that's what I would be predicting for you guys. Now, what happens here when you get a move like this? Let me talk about this right here. Let's get this bigger. I had a question about this yesterday over email when we're talking to people, so I want to talk about this. When the trend exhaustion pushes in the top red section here, and you have well money flow high, I want to look straight up from here. I'm going to take this line. I'm going to go straight up. Okay, right about here, around this area. I'm going to put a box around it. Okay, this got to the top here, and the price just took off. How and why does this happen? This is what you guys really want to know, because you guys are here, and a lot of you guys are like, oh, I want to look for the pump coins. Okay, let me explain to you guys what happens here and how you can be prepared for this. Now, if you've been trading with me for a while and with our channel, we have a strategy. Once we get into, let's say, an entry, and we see the trend exhaustion very high up here and well money flow is high, we end up exiting 50% of our trade. Usually, it's sometimes 25%, but usually we're exiting about 50%. Now, why do I do that? You guys have asked me this, and I'm teaching you this right now. This is why. So let's say we have an entry here, and we move up, and we take an exit right here, 50%. What I usually do is keep the 50%, the remaining 50%, close to the entry or move it up about halfway. Now, that other 50% is in case we shoot up really fast emotionally in the market, and then we take that 50% stop loss, and we keep moving it up as the price goes up. This is how we won 32% on the biggest Bitcoin trade we've ever taken. 32%, and it was a move of the stop loss. Now, how does this happen? Let me explain this to you guys. So we're up here, we're looking for the drop. We're 75 to 80% accurate out of all the other indicators out there. I guarantee you guys we have the most accurate ones in here because I've coded indicators for a living for TradingView. I know the other ones. These are the most accurate. I'm trying to prove that to you guys with the highest win rate on all of YouTube. Okay, when we get to this area, what's happening here is a lot of people are looking at structure resistance. So they're like, okay, we're getting to resistance and we're getting to resistance. So people come out and they place short trades. Now, all that it takes for a market to pump is for people to get a little bit more emotional for an expected pump than a drop. Because what happens here is you have people getting excited it's going up. So you've got people placing buy orders. Okay, great. Mark this down. People placing buy orders. Now you have people coming out looking to short the market at structure resistances. Those short trades, because there's just more people placing long trades, they're immediately going to see their short trades in a loss and it's going to head against them. They're going to be like, oh my gosh, it's going up. So people see the price go up, they cancel their short trades, flip to long trades, and that adds to the power of it going up. And then you have another group of traders at this structure level who place short trades, and they're placing shorts expecting it to go down, and then it keeps going up, just a little bit more buys than shorts, and then they're like, oh my gosh, we're in a loss. They sell their short trades, flip their trades, go long, and now you've got the whole collective community. Do you guys follow this? You've got people who were going long in the first place, and you've got people who are going short that are covering their losses because it's going up. And now you have both parties, those going short and those going long, in the same direction, and that is what causes pumps in the market. Okay, do you guys get all that? That is what causes pumps. It's when people going short and long pull together, and it happens. It doesn't happen a lot. That's literally why it only happens maybe 15 to 20% of the time you see a pump, and our indicators will see that. Now, when that happens, however, when that starts getting very extended, you need to be watching the trend exhaustion and price to swell money flow to get overextended there, because this can happen. Like, let's come back over here to this example. Because that happens a lot, what eventually happens is people who are going long say, whoa, hold up. We're getting pretty high up here. I think we're going to short. And then how do you get flash crashes? The same thing happens. People going long who are taking profits and selling because they're in the profit end up putting selling pressure in the market. And then you see other people selling at structure resistances up here for people going short. Again, the flash crashes are the correlation of buyers and sellers all selling and shorting at the same time. People going long, people going short, everybody's either shorting or they're selling at the same time, and that is what drops the market there. And that's how we're able to call these up here, when literally we're like, okay, hey guys, looking at this pump over here, how are we able to predict this drop? Well, this is what we saw. We saw the trend exhaustion high, we saw the well money flow high, and that's when the price structure was high, and we came up from this run here, and I'm looking at this like, I'm literally giving you guys the secrets of how I'm exiting this. So like, I hope you guys are getting a lot out of this video. I'm looking at this because I know people got in at lower levels down here. Like, we got in at lower levels and we were able to exit up here. We took a win on the charts, if you guys remember this. We got into a win here, and I'm looking at this saying, okay, I know for a fact that long traders have had a decent amount of profit in here. And I'm coming over here because I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at it with you guys. People have made 13% on their money. They're excited about that. So I know that long trades are going to possibly look to go, sell their long trades. And then short trades out here, I know they're getting to structure resistances here, so they're going to look to short. And then we have these indicators over here that literally are tracking the behavior. The trend exhaustion literally tracks the behavior of past movements of what people are doing at certain structured levels. It is ridiculously accurate and insane. The price to swell money flow here literally shows you guys what's happening with long and short trades, buying and selling on the blockchain for Binance with the exchange and the coin for Doge. When those correlate together, that is how we get these drops and how we're able to predict these. This is why these indicators are so ridiculously accurate, and we are upping the prices of them. Just to be fully transparent with you guys, we're upping the price because they're worth far more than what we're charging. So make sure you guys on the sell, you guys will see a sell going on right now in the description. It's 81% off all the indicators. Not turning this into a marketing video, but seriously, if you guys are going to get indicators, get ones that actually work. And I'm proving to you guys how accurate these are. We'll go over the metrics here. I want to make one more point here. I'm saving you guys a ton of money here if you guys watch this. When the trend exhaustion is this high, do you guys see how that just went down and up again? It's trying to fluctuate. Let me get this out of the way so you can see it. See how this is going up and it's going down. Watch this as I'm talking here. What's happening is the well money flow is so high up here. This is what we had last time. Do you guys look at the past times we had this? We had a flash crash in the market, and we had another flash crash in the market. We could be due for that very soon, and it moved back down. If short trades get out of the way and they start moving to long trades, we could see a pump here. Okay, watch this, because this is looking for a move back down. If you guys are in any type of trades that you've taken on our channel and you are in the profit here, I highly recommend, like I already told you guys over here with the example, take 50% out of your trade profits right now and stick it in the bank, stick it in Coinbase, stick it in cash. Okay, and then use a stop loss and move it to about 15 cents. If this shoots up here, then you can move your stop loss up, okay? In the Telegram channel, I'm going to cover you guys and talk to you guys about how to do this once we're in the profit on this break-even entry. But I'm giving you guys everything you need in case you're in different trades than I am of how to manage this and what you're looking for. Okay, let's move on here. All right, I'm going to make this a little bit faster because I know the video is getting long because I want to get you guys into the indicators as well as show you how to set up the next trade with us so you guys can win, more trades with me because I'm literally trading with you guys. Okay, Dogecoin Metrics. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, this is going to update. We're currently sitting in the anxious and the fearful zone, but we've moved up and we're actually getting closer to the neutral zone because we have seen a move back up. So this is telling me this is an indecision point, so we need to be watching what the market's doing. Case in point here, you need to get long trades set up, and I'll show you how to do that. Get skin in the game in case we blast up, like I showed you, or in case we head back down, more so like I'm predicting here with the indicators. Okay, look at long versus short trades here. We're seeing that long trades are pretty steady here, but short trades have actually been dropping out a little bit. Okay. What happens when long trades steady are flat, if not increasing? What happens when short trades decrease? It means there's more pressure pushing this up. Do you guys understand what I was talking to you guys about short trades and long trades just a second ago? Okay. When you guys start seeing people come in here, and honestly, guys, let's look at the pumps here. When you see people going short, do you guys remember what I just told you over here? When short trades increase at structure resistances, and then the price goes up very fast, people who went short are trying to cover their losses, and so they're reducing their short trades, and then they're joining the longs, which is why longs go up, and that's how you get pumps in the market, and that's how you get bull runs, okay? You might need to rewind this video and watch it one more time after this to understand what I'm saying there, but watch it again. It's so important you understand that. That is how we pump. I don't feel like anyone's ever really done a great example of like showing this. I prepared for this video to like literally show you guys why we pump in the market. It is literally the party of long traders and the party of short traders end up combining together, and you have a mass majority, a tipping point of more people going long than short. That's all a pump is. A tipping point for a crash is simply the people the long traders, quote unquote long traders out there, and short traders out there, majority of them tip over 60 to 75%, either selling, which adds to the shorts, or shorting, which adds to the sells. And that's how we get drops in the market. And that's what we're predicting over here. And we've done it with incredible accuracy. And I know that everything I'm teaching you guys, and that's what I coded into these indicators over here. And this is why they're so accurate, and a ton of people have them. Okay. And why we haven't lost a trade yet. So long versus short trade risk. Okay, we're sitting up in here in the neutral section. I would be just setting up trades today, guys. If you have new cash to put in the market, let me show you how to do that in a second. But I would be getting money in the market if you haven't already. Well, institutional smart money. Okay, these guys are smart. Hence the name. Seriously, when you guys are seeing the market go up, you want to look behind the charts. I'm serious about this, guys. A lot of people are like, man, I'm trading. The market's trading against me. It is 100% because you're trading with emotions. This is not to bash on anybody. That's not the point of this. Let's be honest. Let's fix your mistakes, and let's get you profitable. The reason why you are consistently losing, if you are consistently losing, and you feel like the market's always going against you, it is because you are emotional when you trade. Your emotions are clicking buttons. I want to trademark that phrase. Okay. It's so true. When the market is going up here, you guys are getting greedy and excited. I'm talking about those who consistently lose trades. You're getting greedy and excited, and you're pushing money into the market, thinking that everything's probably going to go to the moon or starting to pump. Guys, nothing goes to the moon. Nothing. Get it out. It's manipulation. It's literally like programming by some ridiculous people. Like they're like, oh, it's going to the moon. No, it doesn't. Nothing goes to the moon. You need to always be prepared for it to go to the dirt. Like that's what you should be preparing for. Those that have the mindset and the mentality that things are going to the moon are going to have terrible risk management, and you will see for a fact that you will not keep winning trades, and you will be down in your accounts. I'm being stronger today because I'm sick and tired of hearing this on YouTube where people, like literally, you've got these people, I'm not going to mention names, where they'll come out on their channels and they'll say, oh, it's going to the moon, and they've already gotten into their positions, and then they come out and they pump this news when they've already got in, so their followers pump it, and they're already in. That's ridiculous. Like, that's manipulation to your followers, and I've seen it happen so much. I trade with you guys, and even when I do calls out here, when I do an exit call, I make sure the exit, it's just sounding weird because it's sounding like I'm promoting myself, but I'm just trying to show you guys what I do. When I call an exit, I post the exit first to you guys, and then I come out and then I take the exit. Okay, I'm trying to keep things transparent with what we're doing over here, and let you guys know there's a lot of manipulation in this market. You need to stay true to for people who are doing this correctly. Okay. So looking at this, well, institutional smart money, when this starts pumping over here and we see a lot of long trades in the market, this is when the market is starting to reverse. We're getting down to these lower levels and we're pumping. A lot of people ended up selling because they were scared this was going to go lower. And honestly, guys, if you were following our channel, we're like, we are buying this thing. Like buy, baby. Like buy this thing because we're moving back up. Okay. Let's come over here a little bit further. Resistance prices. We've already come up here and hit 17 cents. Woo! We hit 17. Next resistance is going to be up here at 20 cents if we start moving up. So let me give you guys an example where that looks like. It's right up here at this level. So I wouldn't doubt if we do move to structure high here, but what we can possibly see is if this moves up here, I want you guys to watch for the well money flow to possibly start moving down and creating formations like this, where this starts coming up here and doing something like that, and maybe something like this. If it does, be careful. Make sure you're getting money out of the market. This is divergence, and this is how we're able to call drops in the market as well. You need to be careful, guys, okay? If you take a look over here and you look at, I'm just trying to find a good example of this. I'm sorry, I probably don't have a good example of this at the exact moment, but I'm trying to find an area where, like here's an example right here. This ended up seeing a really nice pump in the market. Well, money flow is high and it started to move down. This is divergence showing that the flow of money is actually moving down. Trend exhaustion is also moving down as well here as well. Now, when this happens, price started making a higher high, showing us that money was flowing out of the market. With the indicators, this is what caused us to push into the bear market crash. There was far more money moving out of the market, and this was just a stimulus by a collective group of retail traders pushing this up here while money was flowing out. Price structure cannot keep going up when money's flowing out of the market. And that's literally why we look at the flow of money from the whales over here, okay? Whales being the institutions, the big banks, the guys that are actually moving the prices over here. All right, let's go to Dogecoin. Let's finish this up because I want to get you guys into the trades here. All right, entries, dollar cost average entries. If you guys want to hold for 5, 10, 20 years, great entries here. Check every morning for those, and that will give you guys a green bar for good entries. Exit points. This is great places to look for drops. Call the drop here, call the drop there, call the drop there. Called the drop there, we called the drop here, called the drop there, and called the drop over here. Probably the most accurate indicator that's called the drop. So what are we going to do? We're going to watch this metric over here. So when we get up here and we get a red bar, we're going to be looking to take some profit on this if we're in the current profit. But if you guys are in other trades besides this that are lower, you want to be watching our metrics to look for that exit. Okay. You guys got a lot in this video today. Hope you guys are following along. Get the indicators. Let me show you how to do that now. The pricing to come over and trade with us. Everything I talked about, guys, you guys are getting with the membership because I'm teaching you guys this, and everything I know, I put into the exit calls, and that's why we're exiting trades and we're winning trades and we're doing very well over here. We're growing extremely fast over here as a community, and so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be upping the price of the monthly membership, okay? Most likely it's going to be April 1st, okay? I'm talking to the team about this a little bit more. We're getting to, we're basically like solidifying this. We're like, okay, now that we know that's about April 1st, what's the price going to be upping to? The reason why I haven't updated it yet as far as price, but I'll grandfather all of you guys in, is that I know a lot of people over here, if you haven't been trading with us and they want to trade with us, but they're in a loss on their account. I want to keep this favorable for you guys and keep it low. So when we start moving back up in that bull run, that's when we'll start moving this up, because you guys will also have cash to come in and be able to, come into the membership when it's a little bit higher. This is what I promise you, however. Listen carefully here. Get this membership right now, literally today. Get this membership, start trading with us, and I will make sure that your membership does not go up in price. We actually hard-coded this into our actual platform that you cannot have your membership go up when we up the prices, because your membership stays the same. It goes through Stripe. If you guys know what Stripe is, it's our payment processor. You guys cannot be charged more. Okay. Get this membership. $49 a month gives you access to all of the metrics I just showed you guys for all of our 12 coins. But this is where you guys want to hang out. It's under the live trade. So let's go through this very quickly. All of our trades, wow, that was a terrible line. All 102 wins have all been called out from this single page on the internet. It is literally from tradeconfident.io under live trades. Okay. Today we're talking about Dogecoin. I want you guys to set up those buy limits today for this. For those of you guys who have new money, I'm not a financial advisor. Make that very clear. We just haven't lost a crypto trade ever, and I think we have something special over here. Let me show you guys how to do this on Bitcoin. All you're going to do, and this is for every one of our coins. You guys are like, wow, 102 wins? You're brand new to this channel. How's he doing it? I will teach you literally right now. Here's how we do this. Follow this. This is Bitcoin. Price structure is in white. Buy limits are in yellow. Sell limit is in green. This cannot get any simpler, guys. Okay. Enter this trade by simply taking the amount of cash you want to trade with. Let's say you have $1,000. Split $1,000 into 4 equal portions. You choose the amount. 4 equal portions is 250 at this buy limit, 250, 250, and 250. That's all you guys are doing. Set all of your buy limits up at the exact same time. Now, today at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, this is going to update and it's going to say 113 because yesterday was 112. All right, and that's going to be the updated buy limits for today. This website updates every day. Over 92 metrics update a day on our website. It was one of the only websites that are like, literally, we have so much ridiculous content on this website and it updates every single day. That's why a lot of people love coming over here and they love keeping this on their tab. They're like, okay, I know I can trust TradeConfident.io to give me updated metrics every day. So it's what we do, guys. We have a whole team that runs this thing. Okay. Once you guys' first buy limit gets hit, set your sell limit up here in the exchange for 100% exit. Now, this is just in case the market flies up and we get literally what I call a jackpot win. All right. Most likely before we hit that, I'm going to call an exit in Telegram for everybody like I did on Matic so you guys can take some profit and you guys can actually realize some gains. And the way that I'm doing this is actually with the indicators. So make sure you guys are signed up on your Telegram channel first on your phone or your computer. Click this link that will give you guys a hot link into the actual channel over here. It'll just automatically add you guys. Now we're up over 4,600 members here. Great. You guys are adding yourself over there, and then you guys want to click the indicators, okay? This is what I was talking about in the beginning of the video. That knowledge that you guys now have of how the indicators work, put them to use and make yourself some money and save yourself from losing tens of thousands, maybe thousands or hundreds of dollars depending on what you're trading with. You guys want to be getting the bundle pack, and here's the reason why. It's not just because it's like, oh, it's fancy, get the bundle pack. No, you guys are actually, this is the sale we have going on right now. Get this today. It's 81% off all of our indicators. These 3 are the ones that you guys need to copy me on the charts. Just being very honest, guys, you need to have the price versus well money flow, the trend dashboard, and the trend exhaustion. Okay, these are the 3 that I use on every YouTube video, and I use it on every single one of the analysis that I call for exits on. Now, that price versus well money flow, you guys know this because I've been telling you this about this. It is the last 2 weeks, this month only in January, is the last time. It's kind of sad. It's like, this is the last time you will ever be able to get this indicator this cheap. This is one of these 2 indicators, trend exhaustion and price well money flow, are ridiculously sought after, and we do very well. Guys, Gumroad down here, we are actually the number 1 product on all of Gumroad.com for crypto and Bitcoin and trading. And it's the bundle pack is the number 1 product. We just saw this with the team yesterday. Like, we're not being prideful about that. We're humbled by it. It's awesome. It's because people are making so much money over here with these indicators that literally people making $20,000, $60,000 you guys have seen on our testimonials. If you guys want to look at that. Here's the deal. I'm going to make this fast. Make sure you guys are getting the price for well money flow before the end of this month because this is going to be going up in price. I'm then going to up the trend exhaustion, and I'm going to be upping the trend dashboard here in the next 2 months. So what you guys want to do is get the bundle pack here because that's going to save you an extra 21%, or you guys are either going to be overpaying 21%, or you're going to save your guys self 21%. So this is what you guys want to get today. Automatically just click this. You guys will get 81% off, and I'm going to be using these indicators into 2022. We're not taking them off our charts. This will only appreciate in value. One last thing. If you have ever purchased any individual indicators from us, it does not matter which ones you have purchased, email our team today at betradeconfident, betradeconfident@gmail.com, and email in and say, hey, look, I purchased the trend exhaustion, or I purchased the trend or price versus well money flow. Hey, I purchased both of them. I want to upgrade to the bundle pack sale that's going on. And what we'll do is we'll give you guys a PayPal invoice for the difference, and we'll give you all 9 indicators. You guys get 9 indicators with the bundle pack, not 3. Literally the same price you're going to pay for the 3, you're going to get 9. So why not just message us, email us, literally, here's the email if you guys want to see this, betradeconfident@gmail.com. Email us, we'll get back to you today, and we will literally just send you a PayPal invoice so you guys can upgrade to get this 81% off, so you're not having to buy the bundle pack on top of an individual indicator, which is ridiculous if anyone does that to you guys. Like, you've already paid. We'll give you the difference so you guys can snag that. All right, I spent too much time on that. Get the indicators. You know the accuracy now of what I've been showing you guys. Looking for this pump up here, I am looking for a move up here, probably to the structure resistance of right around 20 cents. This will most likely give us another about, looking at the bottom here, the overall percentage on here is going to be about 40% pump in the market. That's going to be great. But from here, we're looking at about maybe another 13%. So For everyone in this trade, we're holding this trade and we're doing great. The account's obviously going up. We're going up thousands of dollars a day now because of where we're at the bottom. Like, this is all we've moved, and we've gone up around, we were at 92.5 if you guys have been following me. So we've gone up about $5,000 within the last 48 hours. And this is all that happened, is this little pump. Imagine when we do this pump again. Like, if you guys are trading with me, our account's going to go up by the tens of thousands of dollars, like within a few days or even a couple weeks. It is, guys, it's because of the bear market. Get ready for literally the most crazy gains you have ever seen. It is going to happen. Get the buy limit set up. Get into trades with us. Get the indicator set up so you're able to monitor this. Come over here and look at all the metrics on a daily basis. Guys, the profits that people are making over here is just ridiculous now. We're going to update more of these, but like, we've got people over here doing $7,000 on 80 AM mana, $2,200 in 7 days. This guy down here does, 12%. This guy over here, what was he saying? I actually want to know what this is. It's kind of crazy. Just want to say thank you for all the work. It's been an amazing couple of weeks. That's much. We are actually expecting our first child soon. Oh, that's really cool. I'll bet. And lucky enough, we are financially sound. The trading alone will pay for all of our family living expenses. Yes, this is what people are doing this for. People want to trade for a living. We have so many people trading for a living in here. This guy makes $8,000 in one day. I can, not trying to be weird about this, but most of you guys do not make $8,000 in a single month, because I know the United States of what they pay. This guy did it in one single day. This guy down here is over here and he's like, hey, I made 8,000 profits since I started a month ago. Looking to quit his construction job because he's trading with us, guys. And look at this. Even in a bear market, I'm teaching you guys how to come in here and still win trades. Guys, I've won like well over $1,000 in the bear market, even when these coins up here haven't hit their break evens, because I inject more money and you guys can trade with the other trades right now. Let me end the video with this. I'm sorry this is so long, but if those of you guys who are OGs, you need to understand this. Okay, we're holding this trade until it gets into the profit. But like 88, for example, I have injected more money. You guys get paid like every other Friday, right? At least every month. More money that you guys put in, use the buy limits. Like, let's say, for example, you guys got into Bitcoin and you're like, okay, well, I'm holding for a break-even entry up here, let's say. I'm just throwing that out there. That's not the break-even entry. Let's say the break-even entry is here. You guys know you can put more money into the market right now and get into this trade with us. And you can make money on this right now. Literally, you could start making money in the next like 24, 48 hours. Use the buy limits over here, get the indicators, and then look for them to push to the top right section and exit the trade on your own. That is how our traders are literally taking more money and more money and more money out of the market. And we're not showing those wins over here, because we're only showing the wins that we can transparently show video proof of. So nobody can question our win rate. It's always tied to a YouTube video. But there's so much money being made in the meantime before we hit that. Okay, I myself have won over 12 trades in a row, and I haven't shown this to you guys over here because I'm using exactly what I showed you guys by buying in at lower buy limits and then trading in and out of the market. Okay, I've got 2 more videos I want to come out today. I'll show you guys more, but that's all I've got for you guys. Make sure you're setting up the indicators before they go up in price. It's in the description. Get the indicators before they go up. Definitely. Get the membership before that goes up as well over here. Only $49 a month. This will be going up. I'll grandfather all of you guys in. Get into the Telegram channel today so you guys can have me as like a one-on-one coach over here. When I call exits, you can take those exits with me because we have a very good win rate. And I'll see you guys later. God bless you so much. Have an amazing day. I've got 2 more videos for you guys I want to come out with this morning, but get everything you guys need in the description, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Let's make some profit.